welcome to Prospect Channel TV. Thanks for subscribing to this channel. If you have not, please kindly do so by pressing the subscribe button. Thank you very much for always being here. God bless you. Federal government disclose why they cannot stop foreign headers and other elements from coming into the country, Nigeria. The federal government has disclosed that Nigeria has no established law against the movement of people of any kind across its territorial boundaries. The Minister of Interior stated this while speaking to State House reporters on Wednesday, 10th of June 2020, after the Virtual Federal Executive Council meeting at the Presidential Villa in Abuja. When asked how is his ministry going to check Nigerians' porous and wide open land borders, he said, "Let me be clear to you that our boundaries are artificial. Further speaking, there is no known law that prevents cross-border movement." He added that despite this, the ministry is working with several stakeholders in border communities and countries to checkmate people that are of threat to the country on either side of the border, especially headers who freely come into the country to unleash terror on the citizens, he said. Wonder shall never end. I feel really bad hearing this from the Honorable Minister of Interior. You can imagine this. If Nigeria cannot legally protect inter-border movement, then are we even a country? That means we are not a country. If we cannot legally protect our inter-border movement, so what is the need of all the visa, whatever? If Nigeria want to travel, you will see them, they will need Nigerian passports, Abi not be so then they do them. Now so then they do them. So why is it that Nigeria does not have something like that to check people that is coming in through the border and people that is going out too? However, what the minister is trying to say in essence is that anyone, including foreign herdsmen, can freely come into the country without any form of confrontation by the relevant security people. They can just walk across into Nigeria from anywhere. After all, Nigeria is just like no man's land. Who born your papa? Who will tell you? And people are there that are okay. So this is the reason why these people will just keep quiet. All these people are just entering anyhow they like. Bing, bang, bing, bang. Come, keep people anyhow. And nothing is being done about it. And of course, they have been coming into Nigeria to kill, kidnap, rape. And when they are done, they will just throw back across the border, having the feeling that a perfect mission was carried out. God, who do us this thing? Who go help us from this thing, God? Now only you we come dey look now. We don't get any help. Now only you be our help. Because we don't tire. We don't tire to talk. We don't tire to cry. We don't tire to mourn. We don't tire to bury. The federal government needs to make laws that will protect Nigerians from foreign elements. That is the only way we can fight foreign headers from tripping into the country to cause harm. That is just the only solution. And if federal government keep quiet about this, if they don't do anything about this, that means Nigeria is spelled doom. Because these things are getting worse and worse every day. It's becoming a very big problem. Yes, even the good elders, everybody is now tagging them too as the bad ones, because the other people are headers. So if those people too, the Fulani headers in Nigeria that claim to be good, they should try and fish out those bad ones. Yes, let's start from there. They should try to fish out those bad ones among them that is causing these harms to Nigeria. Because our government, that place they leak water. That is it. So what is your take on this? What do you think about this? Somebody is saying here, in that case, we should disband and defund the immigration service and use the money to build a Mexico wall. All right. Okay, it's making sense. So what is the need of migration service and or whatever if these people are not there to serve? So if it's useless, they should use the money for other things. The money they are using to pay them salary and all that. Okay. Somebody said here, you can now see why Nigeria is called a zone. Foreigners are parading across your country, killing your citizens in hundreds and thousands. You open a stinking mouth to talk about unable law to stop them entering your country. I find it hard to comprehend. Even a most backward country cannot wait allow murderers to avenge to kill their people. They must surely avenge their country because they are waiting for enabling law to defend the citizen. This government is sick indeed, he said. Okay, somebody said here, cross-border movements, legal or illegal. If there is no law restricting cross-border movement, why are passports and visas necessary? This is a very good question. Why are passports and visas necessary? Why? Someone said here, it's simple logic playing out. Who are those favored by this? The Niger, the Chad, all these are Fulanis just because of their hidden agenda. I hardly see other West African nations trooping into Nigeria the way these people do. So what's going on? And I know federal government knows all this, he said. Okay, someone said here, if it is northerners border of the country, there is an existing law to shut them anytime they like, even on food item for the people. But when it concerns the northerners borders, there is no law stopping people, most especially elders that came to kill our people. This showed clearly the responsibilities of our leaders on our lives as a citizen because they don't care if we live or die. Nevertheless, Nigerian life matters. Yes. Okay, someone said how can a foreign leader prevent foreigners into Nigeria? Let everyone arm themselves. Okay. Someone said, what is the essence of Nigerian passports and visa? Another person is asking this question again for the second time. Okay, he said, what is the essence of Nigerian passports and visa? And if it cannot be used against this, that is because Fulanis are using them for electoral purposes. Which one is border closure that was announced since last year, and the sad businessman stranded and business penalized? Waiting we do now, he said. Okay, someone said, do we have government in Nigeria until the killing is extended to elites and government officials? They will not do anything. Okay, someone said they're nonsense. Are these S-men or are these S-men all Nigerians? Are they not foreigners who took advantage of the misguided decision to allow free entry of S-men into the country for whatever reason? God is seeing you people, and God must surely judge these leaders. All right. Someone said yes, south, south, southeast, southwest should protect their land. The youths are looking, crying for government to help them. Una sabi, if una not stand up to protect una self, then go kill all of una. All right. God forbid, God will not allow that to happen. So, hello guys, there are so many of them here, but this is where I will stop for now. Don't forget to leave your opinion below the comment box. Share and like. This is very, very important.